Hello, I'm Red3yz, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 8 of my Minecraft Let's Play. So I have some pretty good news. Basically, I'm finished my seasonal work for the year, and that means I have a lot of time to make videos and play Minecraft, and that's what I'm going to do. So I also want to kind of start playing SMP. So if you know a good server and you want to play, then let me know and we'll try it out. So yeah, sounds good. I haven't really done much in the factory. I did this spider crusher, and basically it's the same as the drowner I showed last time, except for there's an extra piston here, which sends in this netherrack block and crushes the spider through the corner. So it kills it through there, you let go, and then the rest happens. But more on this some other time. You'll also maybe notice my texture pack has gone back, so I guess it's finally time for me to do the tutorial on texture pack editing and that kind of thing. Even though there's a bunch of them around, I thought I'd do one anyways. So anyways, this episode is mostly going to be about my mob traps and the changes I made, and that way I'll be up to date, and next episode I can move on to 1.8 and all the new fun stuff with that. So, here I am down at my main mob trap, and it's got the lava lighting system going on. There's lava tubes going down. I think this was Etho's idea, and it definitely works. The only problem is I don't know how well it's going to work for me, because I don't want the mobs to be damaged at all when they get up to the factory. So I'm going to have to kind of put blocks around the lava, and that might make the mob trap not quite as good, but I don't know, it might be okay if I just put blocks around like that. And I don't know, I might just put glass around it actually, and that will prevent the mobs from walking in and also let all the light through. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep spiders in this one as well, so even though I have a separate one just for spiders, why not have two? So yeah, this is the level in here originally I had intended to use for the lighting system. Oh, don't want to take that one out. So there's room for pistons and lots of stuff above, but I don't think I'm going to need that. But I might, depending on if I decide to put blocks around here or just change the whole lighting system. But thinking about it, I'll probably just put blocks around. It's a lot easier. Just have to go and cook up a bunch of glass, and I'll lose a few spaces, but whatever. So, as you all know, 1.8 has brought some new mobs, and the new mobs have been taking away the blocks in here. So I came down, made all the ceilings too high, and I did the same in my other mob trap. Despite hearing that they could take damage in water, they were still able to make it all the way down here and remove this block. Come on. This one was taken away. And this is my spider separator. So, it's not really a place I want blocks being taken away. And at the time, it was the 1.8 pre-release. At the time, Endermen could move any block, so it wasn't really the best idea to allow them to spawn in here at all. Since then it's been changed, and there's a few things they can't move, but I think I'll just keep this as a normal tall mob trap and have spiders in here as well. So yeah, and I'll make a separate mob trap for the enderman, but more on that later. So I knew I was going to have to put a lighting system in for my spider spawner, which is under here, and I decided to go for a piston based thing. So there's a piston here and one there, and they push glowstone blocks kind of above a dirt block here, and as you can see next to it there's the glass blocks above the spider spawner, and so this kind of turns the lights on and off, and it's really hard to figure out what's going on, I find, in 1.8. All the lighting is kind of a lot more difficult to judge. You know, before you could kind of clearly see where it was lit up, where it was dark, but now it's not very clear to me anyways. So, you know, here you can see it's all lit up pretty much. I'll just have a closer look. You can see it's all quite bright. But if I turn off the lighting system, which I will do now, you'll see that, you know, there's all these really bright areas, and I just find it quite confusing overall. Oop. So, to turn it off, I haven't kind of manually set it all up. Not manually, automatically, you know, to one switch. So right now I think I have to do the middle first. Then I can do this side. It'll get pushed over. And then I have to come over here and flick another switch. And this does the other side. So flick that. Pushes all the pistons. And now you can see where the glass is. There's no glowstone above it, and underneath there's a dirt block, so the light doesn't get through once I put this block here. Yeah, there's a big ugly wire down the middle. I'm thinking I might actually eliminate one of the spawning pads. Oh shit. Might actually eliminate one of the spawning pads below. And, oh fuck. What the fuck happened? I didn't press escape. Okay, I hope nothing's too destroyed. I don't know why I quit the game. Oh shit. But I'm down in the spider spawner, so there's obviously a hole. And that's the problem with trying to do commentary and having mobs running around at the same time. Damn, that's quite a big hole. Man, that's a huge hole. Oh shit. On to the next mob trap. And here it is. Yeah, this is a piston trap, really. Not my idea at all. I saw it on Etho. I also saw some other videos of it. And basically, we'll just open it up inside, and you'll see that all there is 2 rows of pistons with half slabs here. This could have been any block, I think. And what happens is you walk onto the piston, or a mob spawns on it, and when they do, they get pushed off instantly, like so. So they spawn and they get pushed off. And my idea behind that was that the endermen would spawn in here, and they wouldn't have time to grab any blocks. They would instantly fall down into the instantly fall down into the kind of trench below, which is surrounded by half slabs, and they shouldn't be able to pick those up. And yeah, this thing turned out to be really big, because the pistons on the side here, is it here? I don't know, here, yeah, they were letting in light, and you know, the light on its own wasn't too bad, but when they were going in and out, it would cause all this flickering of the light, and that kind of made the game lag a bit, and you know, it wasn't very good. So I encased the whole thing. When you're making one of these, you know, a big one, then you don't have to encase each one, so you do save a bit of materials, but overall it's hugely expensive. You know, you've got the row of pistons, which uses kind of two stacks per row here. These are 32 long, and then all the casing around, you know, each one of these rows is 32 long, so that's 2 rows, a stack, another row. That's, you know, it's a lot of stuff basically. And as you can see, not very much spawns in there because my other mob trap is off. The spider one is supposed to be off, even though there's still a bunch of spiders in there. And of course now there's a big hole in the roof as well. But if I kind of try and get to the optimum distance away from the piston trap, which happens to be just around the middle of this walkway here, and that was kind of the idea for the placement of it. You know, you would have one all the way along the back, and that way it would always kind of have a hot spot in it. The same with the spider spawner as well. But as you can see, there's only one measly skeleton in there, and you know, he's actually able to shoot me like that through the half slabs. So, you know, quite a fail overall, really. But yeah, I don't know, whatever. Maybe it'll start working better at some point. So this is what it looks like from the side. Very simple. The block with the pressure plate where they spawn is here. And it has a torch underneath, or, you know, underneath to the side, going up to another block with another torch going up to the piston, and then a half slab. And it's all half slabs around it, so the endermen don't take anything. And that's it, really. You know, it's not my design, but this is how it can be done. If you're crazy enough to want to build one of these, because it's really a complete waste of time, unless you're MC editing the whole thing and, you know, doing a giant one. But, you know, if you're doing it legit, no, I wouldn't do it at all. It's just far too expensive. As, you know, as other people have said. So, of course, I had to hook this thing up to a Mobtrap. And, you know, the way I've been doing that is, of course, with rails. So, I will show you how that works. Well, God, that was close. I'll show you how that works theoretically. Luckily, there's a cart here. And hopefully, I'll be able to get the skeleton. It would only... Oh, of course, the arrow is blocking it. That's so annoying. Not as annoying as that, though. Okay. I don't want to switch it back to peaceful, though, because I don't want to lose the skeleton. So, hopefully he won't have despawned. No, he's still there. Now my stuff will be everywhere as well. I still don't want to kill him. I just have to avoid him. I'm not very good at that. Okay, that'll do. Oh no, there's some stuff there. Whatever, just some torches. Okay, so I'll send the cart down. And again, it's not going down. So I got to destroy that. And now... Oh, I got him. So you'll see, here he comes up. And my idea was, right, again, this isn't going well. That's okay, he died. Can go up there and get my stuff. But yeah, you know, the idea for this was to have the enderman trap. And of course, I know there would be other mobs spawning in here. So I need a way to separate them. And, you know, Monkey Farm, this YouTuber sent me a enderman separator. But it's more for use with a, you know, traditional Mobtrap. And I think it could be done, you know, fairly easily, really. Ooh, hey, there's an enderman. And I just have to block this off here. And I think he won't be able to get out. And I can show you an interesting thing I found. So if I can just get him to come over here somehow. Right now, you'll notice he's not taking any blocks. But if I come, just get rid of these skeletons. Where is he going? He's just doing his own thing, really. Come here. But see, they can't really see you through this gap for some reason. Or maybe they can. It doesn't seem like they can. And I think even if I take out... oh no, if I take out this block, then he will be able to see me. I may as well, you know, test it now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you can get through, he can see you. But when you only take away the top layer, they can't see you. So, kind of interesting. So the idea I had was pretty crazy, really. Not very automatic. As you can see, I've got a dispenser here. And my idea was that to check if there was an enderman in the cart, you know, you imagine you're in a cart, you come along here, you're only too high, and what happens is the, what's it called? Detector rail is meant to trigger this dispenser, which will fire an arrow, and then this will drop down and make the arrow fall off onto a pressure plate. And, you know, if the arrow doesn't make it to the pressure plate, then you'll know you have an enderman. And if it does make it to the pressure plate, then you'll know you have a zombie or a skeleton or a creeper. So, yeah, a bit complicated. It's kind of what I used in an old project I did, an automatic record studio. But the problem is, you know, you have to keep on refilling it with arrows, so it's not really automatic and doesn't last very long, especially if there's a ton of mobs coming through. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to do it. I think there's a way I can get the enderman to push a minecart kind of above them. So that, imagine there's a minecart kind of at their head height, and they bump it with their heads, and that pushes the cart slightly onto possibly a detector rail or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, obviously. But But yeah, that's about it really. Not too amazing, you know. Haven't really progressed as much as I'd hoped on the factory, and most of that is due to the fact that I don't have enough gold, and you know, I just can't be bothered to go down in the mines and look for gold, so I've been avoiding that. But you know, 1.8 is here. We've got some lovely new terrain, and that's what I'm going to do next episode. I'm going to go and do some exploring, show you another project I've been working on, which has nothing to do with mobs or anything like that. It's just pure fun, and can't wait to show you that. You know, I am kind of complaining about the lighting. You know, you'll see the last thing in this video. I'll show you some obsidian I harvested because, you know, I found out endermen couldn't move obsidian, and there's some weird lighting going on down there as well. But, you know, at least the sunsets are nice. Even though I've got a kind of weird line here, I'm sure I should be able to see a bit farther, but whatever. I think it's looking quite good. So, yeah, I'll leave you with my zoned out obsidian harvesting, which I can't believe I did. But, yeah, next episode should be a lot of fun, a lot of exploring, caving, that kind of thing. Lots of jumping, loving the new jumping. So yeah, one thing I always forget to say is thank you to all my subscribers for the support. I really appreciate it. I love all the comments. I love replying to comments and, you know, helping people out if possible. So thank you, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.